What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, No Credit, back in this drum. You hear me? Your boy a little sick, so I might not be yelling and screaming in this live, but we gonna get to a lot of points in this live. But anyway, welcome back to the show. I'm trying to do more live more often. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love. That being said, let's get into it. Show your boy some love, man. Tap that cash app. Send your boy a super chat. Super thanks. If y'all want me to keep this up. If y'all want frequent lives, y'all gonna have to show your boy some love, man. Anyway, let's get into it. Teofimo Lopez, um, he embarrassed himself in his last fight. He called out Terence Crawford. Crawford said, every time I see this guy, he don't even look me in the eyes, meaning I never knew he had a problem with me, and I never knew he wanted to fight me. We all know people like that in life, where they got a problem with you, but you can't even tell. When you see them, it's all cordial. You think y'all cool. Whole time they plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? This is Teofimo Lopez. Whole time he was plotting on Terence Crawford. He was jealous of Terence Crawford. He wanted that man's spot. I told you guys, I remember seeing a video from Teo and his dad where Teo dad was like, man, we pray. These guys said they pray. They said, man, we pray Terence Crawford don't become two-time undisputed. We pray the Earl Spence Jr. fight don't happen. I lied to you guys not. I wish I could save the interview. It was probably on Mill City Boxing. Teofimo Lopez and his father was like, we pray Terence Crawford don't become two-time undisputed because we want to do it first when we beat Josh Taylor. So this was years ago when they said this, right? And the interview was on Mill City Boxing. These dudes was praying for another man downfall. I don't know if Crawford seen this, but Teofimo Lopez and his father said, we pray Terence Crawford don't become undisputed twice and beat us to it. I mean, why didn't y'all pray Naoya Inoue didn't become undisputed twice? Why would y'all pray for Crawford's downfall? Inoue became undisputed twice. Alexander Usyk has the opportunity to do that if he fights Tyson Fury. Why, out of all of these people in boxing that are becoming undisputed, why are you praying for Crawford's downfall, Teo and his dad? Why is Teo and his dad praying for Bud's downfall? Teo and his dad secretly have animosity for Crawford that Crawford never knew about. And it's disgusting for the sport of boxing, guys. It's disgusting behavior from Teo and his pop. That being said, moving forward, Crawford, he knew Teo was using his name for clout to sell his fight. We know Teo got a little bit of clout because his name is attached to the likes of Devin Haney. His name is attached to Devin Haney. His name is attached to Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. His name is attached to Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Gervonta Davis, right? This is why Teo gets clout. He don't get clout. He don't get clout. He don't get clout because who he beat. He don't get clout because he beat Vasily Lomachenko, because he messed that win up by Ekin Hollywood. Everybody was supporting Teo after he beat Vasily Lomachenko, but then he started talking like he's the best thing since sliced bread. He started talking like he caused the shot when that was his first big win. That's when he turned the public off. That's when the public was like, we're not supporting this guy no more. We was happy that he beat Vasily Lomachenko, but when he started talking the way he was talking, We was like, nah, we not supporting this guy no more. He then loses to George Kambosos. He refused to rematch George Kambosos. You lose all your titles because you avoid Devin Haney. You avoid Undisputed. You've never been undisputed. When we look at the list of undisputed fighters, Teofimo Lopez's name is not under the list of undisputed fighters. He has never been undisputed in any weight class. He's been a unified champion at 135, and he holds one belt at 140, right? Why is Teofimo carrying himself like he's the best thing since sliced bread? Teo, last fight versus Ortiz, it only did 550K views on ESPN. Do you guys know Terence Crawford versus Jose Benavides Jr., right? Did 1.2 million, almost 1.3 million views. That's almost 2 million views more than the people that tune in to watch Teofimo versus Ortiz. There's levels to this. Teofimo Lopez don't have clout like he claims he do. If only 500,000 people are watching you, and this isn't even a pay-per-view fight, what do you guys think Teo will do on pay-per-view? He'll flop. He can't even get 1 million people to watch him fight. And the arena he fought in was a 12,000 seat. And he only sold 6,000 tickets. This is embarrassing. You understand what I'm saying? And also, his previous record was 5,000 tickets. That's the most he ever sold, I think, because I heard the Josh Taylor fight, he could barely bring in 3,900 people. This is embarrassing, bro. He's really only getting clout off of Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis, and Devin Haney. Without those, and maybe Ryan Garcia. Without those guys, there is no Teofimo Lopez. He's definitely the clown of the lightweight division. He's a clown. Ruben Sanchez, salute. Nice to see you live. I'm trying, man. I'm sick, but I still want to get this live off because I have a lot to talk about. Teofimo Lopez is a tune-up. He can't even beat the B-level fighters. How can he beat the A-level fighters in the sport of boxing? His fight against Jermaine Ortiz showed us that Teofimo Lopez is not really good at fighting boxers who can move. Well, Terence Crawford can do everything uh, Jermaine Ortiz can do, plus more. He's a boxer, he's a puncher, and he can brawl if he wants. He's a complete fighter. So if he could do everything Jermaine Ortiz could do, and he's a bigger puncher than Teofimo Lopez with longer arms, Crawford versus Ortiz is a tune-up fight. I told you guys this. I've been telling you this. But even though you guys didn't know that, or even if you did know that, we still wanted to see the fight. We wanted to see the fight because that was going to be one of the easiest paydays for Bud. Bud would have made an easy payday, and he would have beat a guy who a lot of casuals think has a shot when he's really a tune-up. But Teofimo messed up the bag because he couldn't even beat a B fighter in Jermaine Ortiz. No disrespect to Jermaine Ortiz, but he's not an A-class fighter. He's a B-level fighter, a B- at best. If Teo's losing to a B level fighter and he's not the best guy at 140, that goes to show you he probably loses. Not probably, he definitely loses to Shakur Stevenson for sure. He loses to Keyshawn Davis. He loses to what's his name? Gervonta Davis. And he definitely loses to Devin Haney. You make Crawford go out his way to go to this fight just for you to look so horrible in there. You wasted that man time. You used that man name just to sell 1,000 more tickets. So all Teo wanted to do was use Crawford name just to sell 1,000 more tickets. That's the only reason people went to see Teo fight, because he was mentioned in Crawford. Tac tac. I love to say slick shit about black fighters. Oh, he says he loved to say slick shit about. That's facts, tac tac. That's all he does. Run his mouth. He can't even beat the B level fighters in the sport of boxing. How can he even mess with the A level fighters? He can't even beat the B level fighters. How can he even mess? I'm telling you right now, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, shit. Y'all might even make me put Ryan Garcia in there, and I don't even want to do that. Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, they all beat Teofimo Lopez. He is the clown of boxing. He's not as good as everybody think he is. He can't cut off the ring. He doesn't have a jab. He doesn't have a ring IQ. His ring IQ is below average. He doesn't know how to find a way. He's a one-dimensional athletic fighter. He only knows how to fight going forward. He doesn't know how to stop a guy from doing what he's doing. You know, my thing is, why would you make Crawford entertain a fight with you, a 10-year fight, just for you to stink up the place? It's disgusting for the sport of boxing, guys. Disgusting behavior from Teofimo Lopez. But anyway, if you guys have anything to say about the fight, I'm going to drop the link on you. Somebody hit the link. Get on the show. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez and his embarrassing performance against Jermaine Ortiz. And do you think Terence Crawford should still entertain a Teofimo Lopez fight? Because I think he fought himself out of the fight. He should have fought himself into the fight. If he would have knocked out Jermaine Ortiz, maybe Crawford would have entertained a Teofimo Lopez tune-up fight. But he didn't make an account for himself. So all along, he was never interested in the Terence Crawford fight. He was just interested in selling 1,000 more tickets by using Crawford's name. Because we all know Teo is not a draw. He's not a pay-per-view star. Do you guys know that Teo has never been on pay-per-view? Let me write that in the comment section to remind you boxing fans. Teofimo has never been on pay-per-view. What's up? Do you guys know that Teofimo Lopez has never been on pay-per-view? He's no pay-per-view draw. He's never been on there. He's only getting recognition. What is that? What is that?
It's a test.
Hold on, yo. I'm doing something. Cause I gotta get my bad, guys. But yeah, what I'm saying is Teofimo Lopez, he fought himself out of the Terence Crawford fight. Instead of fighting yourself into the fight, why would you fight yourself out of the fight? Let's hear what Terence Crawford had to say.
Now on the streets, I'll break. If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck. Right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck. If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck. Now,
You heard the man. Let me see. You heard what the man said, Teo. You soft as cotton, bro. Teo really soft for real. He's not strong. How you let Jermaine Ortiz, no disrespect to Jermaine, but a B-level fighter, out-slick you, outsmart you, and look stronger than you? You're not even stronger than the B-level fighters. So how can you even compete with the A-level fighters, the Devin Haney's of the world, the Shakur Stevensons of the world, the Keyshawn Davis of the world? How can you compete with those guys? How can you compete with Javante Davis of the world? Everybody should pick you to lose to everybody I'm naming to. You're not as good as people thought you was. How did you beat Vasil Lomachenko? This goes to show that Vasil Lomachenko was really injured. How did you beat Josh Taylor? Josh Taylor must have really been injured. Because I heard rumors of Josh Taylor having a leg injury. Teofimo Lopez is not as good as advertised. He's not. This is crazy. This is crazy stuff, guys. He's not as good as advertised. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, Teo, he he chose he dug his own self in the grave, and he's talking all that crap, and he's not good enough. Crawford went out of his way to go see Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo Lopez didn't show up. Crawford might as well just move on to fight Canelo Alvarez. You know, that's the fight that makes sense right now. Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. The tune-up that is Teofimo Lopez doesn't make sense anymore. Teo doesn't deserve the fight no more. If he can't beat a C-level fighter, then I don't think anybody's gonna pay for. I don't think anybody's gonna pay for Teo versus Crawford. If you can't beat a C-level fighter, nobody's gonna be interested in your fight with Terence Crawford. Okay? Keyshawn Davis will beat his ass. Keyshawn Davis will beat him. You know, Keyshawn Davis will beat him. He should focus on his fight with Keyshawn Davis. That's the best fight. Go fight Keyshawn. Don't mention Crawford. Don't mention Devin Haney. Don't mention Javante. And definitely don't mention Shakur Stevenson. They will all beat your ass. They'll all embarrass Teofimo Lopez. He's not as good as advertised. He might be a B plus fighter at best. He may not be an A level fighter. Ayo, boxing nerd, salute, man. I've been sick, bro. Hit the link, boxing nerd. Let's talk some boxing. I want to see where your head at, you casual fan girl. I've been sick, bro. That's why I ain't really been on here. And plus, you don't even hit me up like that. You don't hit me up to go live. If you want to keep this thing going, you gotta hit me up, bro. You be talking to everybody in their mind. You don't talk to me. You don't talk to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He don't be talking to me, man. He talk to everybody else in their mind, but he don't talk to me. He don't never hit me up and say when you going live. What's up with him? Now he talking about where you been. He said where you been at. Like, come on, bro. You don't never hit me up. You don't never hit me up. You hear me? Say watch your mouth, yo. Tell him to watch his mouth.
What?
Tell him to watch his mouth.
Tell him to watch his mouth.
I didn't say repeat what I said. I said tell him to watch his mouth. Say watch your mouth.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Whoa. I didn't tell you to cuss. You can't be cussing on my YouTube. Say watch your mouth, boxing nerd.
Watch your mouth.
Say watch your mouth, boxing nerd.
Watch your mouth, boxing nerd.
Or. You heard what she said, bro. He turkey, right? Say you turkey, nerd. Say nerd, you turkey.
You're turkey.
Tell him. Say nerd. Say nerd.
Nerd.
You turkey.
You turkey.
Or. He can't fight. If I ever catch him, I'm a Saki. Harris Ron. Salute. Teo is definitely a B fighter. Yeah, he's a B level fighter at best. He lacks boxing skills. He lacks a lot of boxing skills. He is not an A level fighter. Look at this. Look at this guy. This guy is a A level. He's a B level fighter. Crawford's laughing at this guy right now. Look at this. This is embarrassing. Look at that. All Jermaine Ortiz had to do was put a 1-2 together. It would have been a knockout. This guy can't tie Terence Crawford's shoes. Boxing nerd, hit the link, you casual fangirl. I will embarrass you in the sport of boxing. I will humiliate you. I will bring you to justice for your lack of knowledge when it comes to the sport of boxing. You like what I said, man? I'm putting this guy in check. I will embarrass you when it comes to the sport of boxing, boxing nerd. I will bring you up on every single charge and roof you. Put you 6 feet. I ain't gonna say under, but behind bars. I will destroy you, boxing nerd. Verbally, physically, emotionally, physically.
You already said that.
No, I'm just saying that. Don't be a hater.
I'm not being a hater. I'm just letting you
I never said that. I'm saying that now.
know. You did. You said it twice.
You a fan of boxing nerd? What are you talking about?
No.
Whose side you on? Whose side you on?
I'm not on nobody's side.
Nobody's side. You on my side. Are you rocking with the ops?
I don't even watch boxing.
No, I'm talking about me and boxing nerds beefing. Are you rocking with the ops or are you rocking with me? Who you rocking with?
Is you rocking for me?
Don't ask that question. I ask you first. Choose a side. Is it me or nerd?
You gotta choose a side too.
All right, say no more. Now I know where you at.
Where am I?
You a boxing nerd.
No, I'm not.
You rocking with nerd. Say no more. Nerd, she rocking with you, bro.
Yo, you're the liar.
All right, say
I
no
don't
more.
even know you.
You don't know who?
I don't even know him.
You don't know who? Nerd?
I don't know, boo.
He from Canada.
Like what? I'm in Philly.
Whoa, whoa! Don't get a drop. I told these people I was in California. Oh, why would you get my drop? I be talking a lot of shit on here. They gonna find me.
No, they not.
You just told them I was in Philly. Never. Good thing you didn't say where in Philly.
Exactly.
I told them I was in California right now on the beach. Hey yo, Teo is a tune-up, man. When Crawford gets his hand on Teo, it's a wrap. You know, he's a B-level fighter at best. He hasn't accomplished anything in the sport of boxing but be a one-armed Vasil Lomachenko and beat a dehydrated Josh Taylor who had a leg injury, babe. This guy Teofimo Lopez, he's fighting injured fighters, handicapped fighters. He fought a small Vasil Lomachenko who had an arm injury, and he fought Josh Taylor who had a leg injury and who was dehydrated, and he thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. What's up with him, man? What's up with boy? Yeah, crazy. What's up? What he doing? More loud. Chill out. He acting crazy, man. What's up with him? Huh? My arm hurt. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think about Teofimo Lopez? Who who do you think he should fight next? I'm gonna tell you who he should fight and who he should stay away from. He doesn't call no shots no more. We know he's not as good as we thought he was. He arguably has a few losses on his career, on his resume. He should have lost to Sandor Martin. He should have lost to Jermaine Ortiz. I mean, arguably a few losses. He should have lost to Lomo. Like, come on now. This guy has embarrassed himself and definitely showed he is the clown of boxing. It is what it is, man. I think he should fight Matias. That's the only fight I think he could get the public's love again. Because against a guy like Matias, who comes straight forward, I think Teofimo Lopez can shine. And I'm not the biggest Teofimo Lopez fan, but I think if he fights Matias, he could shine because styles make fights. Everybody's saying Matias gonna destroy him. Um, do you guys know Matias is not a boxer? Matias is a brawler. He's a pressure fighter. Those are the fighters Teofimo Lopez does the best against. So, um, if you ask me, I would favor Teo against Matias. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Teo will be the favorite against Matias because of the styles. I think people don't know what when people say styles make fight, that's what it means. Teo can't fight boxers. He can only fight brawlers and pressure fighters. He needs you to come close to him. He needs you to come forward. If you show him lateral movement and you show him angles, he's going to lose. So if he wants to get the public opinion again, the casual fans to be like, yo, Teo is good. He's this and he's that. His best bet is to fight Subriel Matias. He has a better chance of beating that guy than beating Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis will whoop him. Shakur Stevenson will whoop him. Devin Haney will whoop him. Gervonta Davis will stop him. Gervonta stop him. Gervonta Davis will stop him. Anyway, it's your boy No Credit, and I'm out. It's your boy No Credit, and I'm out.